The first person who's going to talk is Jessica Carter. Jessica will discuss her battle with cancer after being diagnosed at age 20 and the impact that the Graham nurses had on her during her treatment, which you'll hear about.
My name's Jess, and just three words, can pull the chair beneath you and leave you sitting on the cold, hard floor. You have cancer. Words that I never thought that I would ever be being said to me, especially at 20 years old. My story starts in March of 2017. I was a sophomore at the University of Scranton, happier than ever and with most worries of a 20-year-old, trying not to fail my class and having enough outfits to wear. Prior to March, I was experiencing extreme back pain, but never thought anything of it, only until it intensified and I knew that something wasn't right. After a series of scans, it was evident that I had a tumor in my chest, most likely lymphoma, but there was still a small chance that it could be something not cancerous. I remember sitting in the hospital room with my parents waiting for the results of the biopsy. When my doctor walked in with social workers and residents, I knew what was going to be said to me. I honestly can't even describe what it felt like to hear the words, "You have cancer," except for it felt like I was running into a brick wall at full speed, breathless and numb. I think the hardest thing about being diagnosed with cancer was seeing the people that I loved so much in pain because of me. I knew that I was about to embark on a journey that I really didn't want to take. 5 rounds of chemo, not that long at all compared to others, but it felt like I was frozen. Before I started my first round of chemo, I thought, this isn't really going to be that bad. I'll make it through it. Everything is going to be okay. But not long after, due to the side effects and my daily activities being ripped from me, I started to lose my spirit. Although I had so many friends and family around me who couldn't do enough, I still have never felt more alone. No one could understand what it felt like physically and mentally. Although there were negatives that came with it, there was so much good. The Valerie Center did more for me and my family than I can explain. My doctors and nurses made me feel less alone, and they were the only ones who could really understand more than anyone else because it was something that they saw regularly. The Valerie Center did for me not only they didn't just heal my sick body, but they healed my broken spirit. They all brought so much happiness, laughter, and optimism into mine and my family's life. I couldn't wait to come to the Valerie Center during my weeks off of chemo to see my nurses and doctors and social workers. I felt so at peace with them and honestly really entertained. I feel blessed that my life took the path that it did because it led me here. They've had such an impact on me and have left such an imprint on my heart. After finding out that I had a clean bill of health, I knew that my life would be completely different. I don't know why I got cancer or why anyone gets it, but for me, I knew that following my good health, I wanted to live my life helping those that were walking in a similar path that I had. Everyone at the Valerie Center has inspired me to go back to school and become a nurse. I want to replicate what they did and have an impact in a patient's life. I want to say thank you to everyone here, all my nurses, all my doctors, all my social workers, and everyone who has donated, for picking me up from the floor when the seat was pulled from underneath me and making those 3 ugly words into something really, really beautiful.